I've been called racist and woke and communist and Marxist and privileged. I'm an ER physician, and I've been doing this social media thing for about a year. I was pretty clueless about TikTok and how social media operates before that. I might disappoint many of you because I'm just a human being who is trying to I've got a lot of flaws, and I'm trying to make the world a better place here on this rock that's spinning in the middle of the universe. I was born into a culture and environment that was, I would say, heavily conservative and quite privileged in many ways. I was one of two white kids on my 8th grade football team. And so I felt excluded at times, but overall, I've been very privileged. I did some work in Africa and saw a tremendous amount of suffering that I felt was unnecessary and unfair, and realized that much of our health status is not due to individual choices for the most part, but due to our environment and the world that we're born into, and that there's systemic and structural issues that contribute to that. I I decided that I needed to tell a story to contribute to transformational change, because in the ER, I saw a tremendous amount of unnecessary suffering. I saw bankruptcies and mental health issues and just came to the conclusion that we can do much, much better. And so I decided maybe 8 years ago that I would tell a story. I started researching history. I knew that the story had to be set in the 1890s, because that's when the system that we have today, that's focused on physicians and hospitals and rescue treatment and profits, that's kind of when all that solidified, was in the late 1800s, early 1900s. So I thought about there had to have been professionals or champions of health before things solidified that might have had alternative perspectives. And so I stumbled across a Black doctor named Lawson Scruggs, and I was blown away by how brilliant and visionary and relentless he was with his vision for health for African Americans. I didn't set out to find a Black doctor, though. I just wanted to find someone who's passionate about improving the health of populations. But I did realize, as I did more research on history, that race was a major issue, and that because of a white supremacy campaign, a white physician took over a hospital. This is in Raleigh, North Carolina, and that one of his stipulations was that he become physician in chief until he died. And so from the 1890s to the 1940s, this white physician, who was a white supremacist named Hubert Royster, remained the surgeon in chief of this hospital. And so as I learned more about policies and the Great Migration, redlining, and a number of other issues, I came to realize that race still does play a significant role in our health system today. I don't think it's a major driver, or I don't think it's the major driver, but I do think that it's a significant determinant. So I'm here just to learn, to try to make a difference. Am I a racist? Am I privileged? Am I a communist? Am I Marxist? Am I woke? I am influenced by all of those threads in society to some degree. But to be honest, I think those are minor influences on the work I'm doing. I'm just trying to learn on this journey and find a way to transform our health system. I think that we have reached a point in our society where we are too quick to categorize. We're too tribal and polarizing the way that we talk and think. And in order to effectively transform our health system, I think that we all need to do much better at that. I'd love your thoughts, your impressions, your criticisms. Thank you.